CTA Board of Directors, Mr. Cooper, Mr. George, Mrs. Coxon, Administration and Faculty, graduates, class of 2012, family and friends. Hello, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2012. My name is Jacob Toe. Please keep your hands and feet to yourself. The exits are located at the rear and sides of the building, and keep your eyes on me throughout the entire presentation. No, but seriously, welcome parents, grandparents, sisters and brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, and anybody else who is proud of these fine young adults sitting in front of me. Okay, so first, I see all these cameras out here, and they're all taking pictures of me. And I thought it would be better if I could take a picture of all of you, just for like a screensaver or something. So if you could all just smile. Facebook profile picture. Alrighty. I'd like to take a moment to thank a few people. First of all, the teachers and administrators of CTA. You have invested a lot of time into us. You've pushed us when we needed pushing, you've challenged us when we needed challenging, and you've encouraged us when we needed encouraging. Your dedication to your love of students and the gift of learning has not gone unheeded. The proof is sitting before you, ready to enter the larger world of adulthood, and we thank you. Secondly, I'd like to thank our families. You've loved and supported us for the past 17 to 18 years, and we wouldn't be where we are today without you. Without you, we wouldn't know how to separate lights from darks when doing the laundry. We wouldn't understand the delicate details of grocery shopping, and we'd be ignorant about the importance of good yard maintenance. And we wouldn't have half the confidence and courage to leave this place today and embark on a new future. So we thank you. Finally, I'd like to thank each of you, my classmates, my friends. High school has been a time of moments, some good, some bad, some happy and some sad. It's been a time of triumph and a time of personal challenge, a time of growth by trying to figure out whom we are going to become. But through all the memories, we've had each other. And I know that I will always treasure those memories, and I thank you. I have a couple things I would like to talk to you guys about before we head off into the real world. I was recently exposed to a philosophy that changed the way I see the world and my role in it. It is called LOAD. Loneliness, overindulgence, arrogance, and depression. And it's basically the 4 emotional phases that college students will go through. Loneliness. Almost every college student experiences significant loneliness at times, and many high schoolers are already there. The dream of keeping the old friend group together usually falls apart sooner than expected. Leaving behind the comfortable and known environment of high school and home seems exciting, but is more unsettling than expected. Life gets much more serious. Don't be afraid to reach out. Make new friends. Doesn't mean you've forgotten the old ones. Try new things, join groups, and make a conscious effort to stay in touch with those that care about you. Overindulgence. Our response to the pain and uncertainty of this stage, combined with our newfound freedom, means we often indulge in things in quantities that are self-destructive and won't be duplicated later in life. I challenge you to practice establishing healthy habits now, because trying to break bad habits can be extremely hard and stressful. Set expectations and limitations for yourself and ask a friend to help hold you accountable. Arrogance. We see no value in older mentors, and we actually turn to our peers for advice on dating, careers, etc. Look at all the wisdom in this room. Utilize your resources and don't be too prideful to ask for advice from a parent or a teacher or any other older mentor. It is important to listen to our elders and mentors. These men and women have many more years of experience than us and are eager to share their knowledge with us. It should not take experiencing a traumatic event like a fatal car accident to awaken ourselves to what is most important in our lives. The biggest thing my parents have taught me is to major on the majors and minor on the minors in life. I remember when I was a child, and I would be so upset at the little things that would happen to me that I would miss the main point. Be grateful for the experiences you have had in life, whether they were from your parents, friends, family, or teachers. Depression. Over 50% of college females experience clinical levels of depression. The male figure is hard to calculate because most guys don't think about guys being depressed. Many are, however. Do not worry about things that aren't in your control. Set high, achievable goals and believe your friends and family when they say that your best is good enough. Don't get down when things don't work out for you. Knowing ahead of time that these load emotions are things that we will all be dealing with at one time or another will help us to better prepare to face them. When you're prepared for something or expecting it, it helps normalize it and makes it easier to confront. Be smart enough to let experience guide your life. The late Randy Pausch, an Imagineer, said, "Experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted, with the possibility of getting more than you wanted to get." Make the most of your time by making the most of your experiences. Well, we've done it. We've graduated high school. It's exciting and a lot of it terrifying to look ahead. Some of us will be heading off to college. Some will be going to trade school. Some will be joining the military, and some will be joining the workforce. No matter what path it is you have chosen, just remember that you have support to fall back on. You have the staff here at CTA, you have your family, your friends, and your faith. In Psalm 32:8, the Lord says, "I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you." Well, I could stand up here and talk about what we could do all night, but I would much rather we get out of this hot auditorium and start the wonderful journey of experience in life. I know I speak for everyone here when I say thank you. Thank you for being such a wonderful part in our lives. I want to say thank you again for all coming and celebrating this huge stepping stone in our lives. Drive safely and have a wonderful night.